Welcome back to our 100% playthrough of Doom 2016 on Ultraviolence difficulty. In today's episode, we are tackling the Advanced Research Complex.
Now approaching UAC Advanced Research Complex.
It's time we meet in person. My office is on the second floor of this facility.
About time. Literally, this is the pit stop on the way to the Lazarus Labs. But it is advanced research, so there's got to be something interesting here, right? Well, let's check. We have a ton of secrets, 3 elite guards, 1 field drone, 2 Argent Cell, 2 Rune Trials. Bottle opener is the only challenge we care about. The other 2 are automatic if we're collecting everything. And that is 5 screw top glory kills, so attacking the lower right leg of the possessed. It can be a little bit disorienting, but we'll get there. So right off the bat, let's go ahead and get our big guns ready, because at the top, we're going to be dealing with the Mancubus, who's trying to steal our glory kills. So punch him, and unfortunately they didn't go to glory kill state. But that's okay. We'll get there a different way. So let's go ahead. Most of this is going to be close range fighting. So super shotgun at the ray. We see there is where we're ultimately needing to go. So if we come in, we see that guy didn't make it. Here's the possessed roundhouse party. So let's go ahead and coax a few of them out so we can get this challenge done. Smack. And again, back right leg. Right there. Smack. And back right leg. Nope. Didn't quite make it. You just got in the way. I don't even know what happened there. And we are not getting that hit.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
Well, we weren't trying to go Mortal Kombat, but somehow it just turned out that way. Now, right off the bat, immediately you get the first Argent Cell without having to do anything. And likewise, we want to go ahead and max out our health while we're here. We've already maxed out ammo. Health is next. Now, before we proceed, let's do some exploring, because there is a lot of things we need to find. As you can see, this area is locked and has the Automap. So, let's go back, check around the corner, and over here, we'll find some restrooms. And let's be honest, when it comes to restrooms in a Doom game, the weird thing always seems to be in the women's restroom. Don't know why they do it that way, but the weird thing is always in the women's. And sure enough, there's a panel we can jump to. And apparently we had a creeper spying on the women's restroom. Either that, or he just decided to run that way for reasons. Gas canister for our chainsaw. And now we can drop into the room with the Automap, which we'll definitely need, as well as Elite Guard number 1. Any upgrades or any kind of anything we need to do, we need to go ahead and do early. Also, take a quick look at the lockers while we're here. We've got Gulp Drink. We've got a Waxua pool. Looks like a pool game almost. Either that or a planetary game. Got UAC books. We got some sort of bot droid thing. But more interesting, in here, we have Quake. Yes, our Saturday night primetime series. Quake was their next endeavor right after Doom, and there seems to be the Doom 3 loading screen details, I believe. Now that we're done with this, let's go ahead and punch our way out. And let's also go ahead and do any upgrades we need to do before we head out. That's because we didn't hit the thing. You gotta hit the thing so you can move forward. And let's go ahead, finally, work on these glory kills again. That back right leg. Just like that. Up to 3. Stagger him over. Back right. Got to the side of him. That wasn't in the back. He was still standing. My goodness, we keep hitting him from the side. Can you cooperate with us, please? There we go. No, oh, come on. Back right. There. One more to go. And luckily, you're all alone, buddy. You can be the difference maker. And you are. Challenge complete. You don't have to think about challenges again. As long as you collect everything, you'll be good.
Look at all the faces of these extraordinary men and women. These
Yes.
are the best and brightest minds.
The most
They're
important,
not members
too.
of the UAC faith, fully indoctrinated. They have assimilated the UAC core belief, a world of power, born again of fire. Their unquestioning work and devotion has earned them a place in the Hall of Excellence. Are you doing all that you can to see our destiny manifest? Work harder. Find yourself on the Wall of Excellence.
Meanwhile, the two of greatest note right there, who we're getting ready to meet, Dr. Samuel Hayden. There's what he used to look like. As well as
The true power
Olivia
of Argent
Pierce,
energy
Olivia
under the
Pierce,
stewardship of
head
the
of
UAC
Lazarus Labs.
will drive us into the next age of mankind.
And let's get ready for ambush number 1. Again, try to line up multiple enemies. Let's make a hologram to get Shield Bearer out of the way. At this point, we're not even having a jump yet. But you know he's coming. We all know he's coming. There he is. The Hulk is here. The Hulk's at our face. And the Hulk is done.
We are not advancing enough applicants, and our faith is nothing without believers. We cannot conduct our work without them.
And what kind of work is it that you're doing, Olivia? I haven't seen a report from your team in months now, have I? Can I trust that you can maintain your distance and control of the situation?
Of course. I believe in our work, but in order to make progress, we will have to make even greater sacrifices.
This isn't progress, it's madness. The board understands the peculiar nature of your work, and no one is in the dark on what those sacrifices mean to mankind. But your judgment is no longer considered sound.
Very important piece of backstory right there. Since this entire time, we've just been going with Samuel Hayden. But now we can see the rift was already there before we even woke up. Go ahead, grab the Codex off the counter. Alright, and now we want to get ready for literally one of the hardest ambushes of the entire map. So let's get everything we can ready. Completely just ignore the imps.
At unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
They're not really an issue right now. Let's just go ahead and get it kick-started. And quickly work our way around to the right as everything spawns in. Because over here's Berserk. And quickly go on a rampage. Just take everything out as fast as possible. Whether you think it's there, whether you know it's there. Just quickly jump and punch. Don't worry, that's not the only Mancubus. You got one on the other side too. And then Hulks are going to start popping in. But mainly just hit anything you can before it wears off. When it does, get rid of the imps as fast as possible. They snipe from every corner and literally just take you out while you're distracted by everything in the middle. See? See? We see you there. Hulk, get blasted. And both of you. Beat it. We don't need this for you. We need this for both of you. We hear something else coming in. And it is not something friendly, I can assure you that. Let's get back. Imp, be gone. Summoner, beat it. Won't need any late revivals coming in. Revenant, come on. Why'd they save you for last? You're like the dessert. Bomb them. When the going gets rough, just bomb them. And siege mode. I'm pretty sure we blew the foot off of the Revenant and it somehow died. I mean, he's literally a skeleton. I'm pretty sure he could lose the foot and be okay. That's okay. By this right, it's just us and the Imp. And if they couldn't do it, you probably can't either.
Presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
Alright, thank goodness. Let's get everything back in working order, and let's get up there. To meet the man, the myth, the legend. Armor up. As we can see all the devastation that was caused while we were gone. More armor. Again, as you make your way up to the top floor. And here it is. Finally time for the meet and greet.
Do not be alarmed by the system update. It is a prototype of our interdimensional tether. A means for me to pull you back from hell. I'm sorry for the jolt, but I didn't think you'd allow its installation voluntarily. I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden. I have supplies in my office. This way, please.
You betcha. I bet you didn't think he was a robot. Although, if
Welcome, Dr. Hayden.
seeing Olivia Pierce probably should have tipped you off a little bit, though.
Take whatever supplies you need.
Max out our armor. Max out our ammo. So far, so good. And we get a sneak peek at the up sword that's
The
later used
destruction of the Argent
in Eternal.
Tower is devastating, but I am committed to helping you close the portal. All of our work and understanding of their world is derived from the inscriptions on a large stone artifact we pulled from Hell in the earliest days of the program. We call it the Helix Stone. It is our most closely guarded asset. Olivia was obsessed with it. From it, we learned how to manipulate Hell's energy, bend it to our will, take advantage of their resources. It also led us to you. The Helix Stone showed us how to harness the power of the well. I believe it will show you how to shut it down. For years, Olivia has kept the Helix in her private office in the Lazarus Labs, which is only accessible through a secure elevator from the Advanced Research Complex across the chasm. Your affinity for guns is apparent. I'm confident you'll find something useful there as well.
Ooh,
The service elevator is at the end of the hall.
a useful trinket we can find in an advanced research lab. I wonder what this could be. There's only one weapon we don't have yet. Let's check our wheel. It looks full, but if the plasma rifle is the strongest energy weapon we have right now, I'm thinking you all can take a guess what we have to find in the research lab. And just like this, go ahead and double check your Automap. Make sure there are no important items grayed out. That's just health. Because there is very little backtracking allowed in this level. It's pretty much one way, and if you miss something, you have to restart. Which, by the way, we have already had to do. Make doggone sure when you get to the final area of this map that the only thing you have left is one Rune Trial, and that's it. So, Codex in front of us, right off the bat. We hear some stuff slapping around over there. We see some engineers back there. This is one of your last chances to get the possessed thing done. Although they do give you a pretty good wall of them at the end, I guess. Well, I can't coax you into anything else to get a double kill, so I guess you just gotta go. Thanks for coming. And around the corner here is going to be Elite Guard number 2. And now with that one, we can upgrade the suit to finally max out our equipment. There. Next up. Can't go this way, but we can see there's a Rune Trial in there. And I'll tell you, this Rune Trial is absolutely merciless. This is definitely one of the hardest ones yet. Well, there's a similar mold like we came out of. Apparently they found quite a few of these tombs. Interesting. Alright, let's plow on through. Again, just check your auto map, make sure you haven't missed anything. You can see that the Rune Trial shows up. So let's do the airlock. So we can get over here. Because we have to reach the Rune Trial from this side, yes. Get ready for one of the most casual ambushes of the game. Although it does introduce a new monster. And that is the Cyber Mancubus. Basically a Mancubus that fires goop. And can take like an extra hit or two. But he goes down no problem to siege mode. And it's not even worth wasting ammo on you all. Haste up. Imp gone. I think they sprinkle a few Revenants in here too, and that's about it. Again, this is regular Mancubus. Because he doesn't have the big goop kit on the back of him. Imps be gone, both of you. Take a hike. Don't have time for this. Absolutely don't have time for you. I mean, where are you posing for? What you gotta be proud of, Revenant? Come back when you're Doom 2 capable. Do some wall bouncing over here as we juke the imps. Track one down. Let another Revenant attempt to hit something behind us. Oh no, he's backing up. And he fell to pieces. And the final Goop Meister is here. A few good siege shots and he goes down no problem. There. Just like that, most casual ambush ever over. And let's take down that force field. Because most of the items and collectibles are outside here. There we go. That lowered the force field. And it also reopened this airlock. So that we can go back here now. And finally take on this monster of a Rune Trial. But before we do, let's jump in the corner. Because over here is a Easter egg for Doom 3. It is Super Turbo Turkey Puncher. Smack, smack, smack. However, I will tell you, unfortunately, there is no trophy or achievement for it this time. So You don't have to waste your time with. I just think it's an amazing callback, and the fact that it still works. They probably got mad with all the people punching turkeys on their shifts. They threw it all in the back. One of them survived. And unfortunately, we are about to not survive, because this Rune Trial is brutal. Basically, you only have the assault rifle, and when you kill an enemy, you only get 3 seconds of movement. And basically, you're surrounded by imps. And the imps like to hide from you if you don't get in a well-open area. And if you get to where he can't move, you're basically a sitting duck. So, here we go. And here we go. Let's move quick. Go ahead and take out the possessed, unwilling, whatever you want to be called. There we go. Get the ammo. Quickly take out the imps that want to snipe you from way too far away. And they also love to hide from you too, so just so you can't get them and the time runs out. Take advantage of them spawning in up here. Again, check all your corners and keep it moving as much as you can. Luckily, when you get to the end, the rest of them will be highlighted so that they can't hide from you. Just gotta make it quick. Come on, come on. Unlock it. There. Ooh, what an absolute beating to get through. Easily up to this point, my least favorite Rune Trial in the entire game to deal with. But thankfully that's done, and we can get back to our collectathon with a bunch of platforming outside. So let's get Chain Gun Ray, since there's going to be lost souls we're dealing with. Only care about them when they glow. Let's work our way down. If we go down to Pipe over here, make sure to get Argent Cell number 2. This is actually what I missed last time and had to restart the entire level over. So definitely don't forget. We've maxed out health, we've maxed out ammo, only thing left is going to be armor. So armor it is. And let's get back. Or let's just fall because Lost Soul blew up on us, that's fine. You don't lose anything that you collect, so it really doesn't matter to me. If anything, it just prevents us from having to figure out how to jump back around the pillar. Alright, so here we go. Keep in mind, we're going to be ganged up on by a bunch of lost souls. Let's get our fast-shooting weapons at the Ray. Now notice, because we already got the Argent Cell, you don't lose it if you fall off. You still keep it. So we have the Argent Cell. Let's go ahead and get to higher grounds. Ultimately, that's where we have to go to, that little ledge that opens. So let's jump. Platforming, why are you not working today? Let's jump across over here, and we can get a few things. Let's go up and up. And over here, you can see there's a secret switch, but if you look right beside you, you can go up again for collectible number 1. And if we do some brave jumping to the side, ignoring the lost souls that want to knock us off, we can also get... No, we can't. We need to go higher to get to them. So let's just take out the lost souls. And let's head back. Again, just follow the green, and you'll be okay every time. Every time, game. Thank you. Alright, armor up here. Now let's jump across over here, jump to the green room. The green room is housing another secret, which is basically a megasphere. And from... Also be careful of the cacodemon that just floats into your face when you grab it. Unfortunately for the cacodemon, he can't get through here. As much as he wants to. It's a little bit too big. So let's make our way back. And only one thing left to get while we're out here. And that's going to be the secret level. This one looks like an impossible jump, and is extremely tricky to pull off, but we have to jump to that opening on the right of the pipes. Basically get your best long distance jump that you can, and you'll just barely grab the ledge. Pull a switch, and the only caveat is you have to get back in one piece, otherwise you have to make this jump again. So we need to clip the left side of the way back, because you can't grab a corner. So just to the left of it, you're good. Long as you don't die between here and there, that secret door will stay open. So let's jump back across, and it is right here in the ambush room in the back. You can see the old textures. What is it? E1M5. Phobos Lab, which we covered not long ago. And again, I think it's another cheeky Easter egg, if you think about it, that the classic games that it's referencing do have a tie-in to the level you're currently in. We're in the Advanced Research Lab, and this is Phobos Lab. And now, just like that, we have all but one Elite Guard, all but one Field Drone, all but one Rune Trial. We still need a Collectible and like 2 other secrets. So here we go. This area is complete. Now we just need to find our way forward. And, oh yeah, it's through the air hatch outside. So one final bit of platforming. Luckily, this one's a lot easier than what we just went through. So again, just wait for it to start to open. As soon as it starts opening, go ahead and jump. It always gives that sound before it does. There we go. And we're in. And we're here. In the fan vent. So you can see right there is the field drone. So let's work our way around. It's in the other fan bay. So do some platforming, but it's not that hard. Just look for the green. Follow the green. You'll be okay. And we want to work our way to the other bay. We started in bay 1. We need bay 2. No one invited you, Imp. Alright, here's bay 2, but the fan's on, so let's shut that nonsense down. Because we saw that the field drone is at the bottom, so let's get down there. In the tunnel, and there it is. Just grab anything at this point. We have all the important ones. Sure. Whatever you want. We're not going to use it. Okay, so again, follow the green. All the way around. And up. Back up a little, and up. Up. And this time we need to turn the fan on in the bay that we were just in. Because we went down below already. Now we need to go up high. So let's get over here. Let's turn the fan on in the first bay. Up we go. And through the doorway. Welcome to the main hub. And while we're in the main hub, let's go ahead and pickpocket all the secrets up here like the last Elite Guard. And to make our lives a little easier, since we only have 1 point, let's just throw it in here just to make it even better at detecting items. And you can see health back there. We haven't really missed anything behind us. We've got everything. And the only thing we missed over here is just armor, and armor doesn't matter. It's not something we need to collect. So let's move on. You can get your health up there. This takes you to the main hub, which we don't want to do just yet. We want to make sure we haven't missed anything before we commit. So there's the other ventilation duct. And there's the armor. But again, we already have some. I'm not that too worried about it. So fan, armor in the middle. Let's move on. And let's get ready to clear out a whole bunch of possessed.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
As well as the Cyber Magnus. Because he's here. And now he's not. Go away, Bane. You too, Shotgun Soldier. Alright. Now with these possessed in their different rooms, let's try to line up as many of them as we can. Don't even.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
Maybe that was the most casual ambush ever. It's one of the two. Well, that guy didn't have a chance. And so right ahead, let's go snuff out the rooms. Again, we need to get them bunched up to work on the Super Shotgun Mastery. So we need at least a double kill. Just like that. And then we got 2 more we can coax together. Come on, guys. You can get me. You can get me. Monkey in the middle. You're the monkey. Alright. So there's 2 masteries done right there. This one we cannot jump up in. So if we can't jump up it, then there is nothing else we can really do here. Let's make sure with Automap. Yep. We can jump up. Okay. The reason I say that is one of these, you have 2 identical looking rooms. One you can jump in the duct on. The other one has a Codex. So this one we can get in the duct for. And up in the ducts is going to be collectible number 2. And it'll drop you into the other identical room. Or, no, it'll put you into the main HUD room. And here's the reason we're in the Advanced Research Lab. You knew it had to be. It's the only weapon we're missing. Goodbye, Possessed. And it's actually being housed in this cell block. So let's go ahead and head back and head in the one we were not in. So this is the one we are in. We need the other. Work our way around. Here it is. Again, just get the possessed clumped up so you can double kill. There's 12 of 30. And we can absolutely complete it in this level because at the end you just have a wall of possessed. Just kill them all to get as many towards as you can, and then let the pinkies kill you and just rinse and repeat until you have it mastered. Because you definitely want it mastered by the end of this level. There's 13 of 30. And again, if you can't go in the duct, you've got a Codex. Grab that and keep it moving. Alright, take another look around. You can see all the collectibles we've got, so we are good to move forward. This is the room that tells you about the BFG. There it is. And that's the torso we need. Mainly because someone's got to look into the sensor for us to get in the control room. So, buddy, we're going to put you to good use. There you are.
Access granted. Hello, Dr. Peters.
Hi, Dr. Peters. And bye. And just like that, we've got everything done except for one Rune Trial. It is imperative you make sure before you get the BFG, this is what everything looks like. Otherwise, you'll be stuck restarting the map. So jump on top.
Biometric mismatch detected.
Head over here.
Unauthorized personnel confirmed. Expulsion to commence in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, the floor goes away. And we need to take only a few of these out.
Activating laser security system.
So don't take them all out just yet. Just want a few. Because this still needs to do its job over here. As you can see, you can't stand on it or it'll kill you. Come on. Drop already. There. Because I'll wipe that out. Get the BFG. And now this will fall, which nullifies the laser grid underneath us. And now we are actually not going to use the BFG yet. Reason being, we are needing to finish that double barrel shotgun mastery. So let's put that away, because they give you a whole room full of enemies you can cheese.
All personnel, please proceed to the Lazarus elevator. Demonic threat at level 5.
So let's cheese them in pairs. Any two that look like they're too close together, take advantage. Make sure they group up.
All personnel, please proceed to the Lazarus elevator.
Everyone needs a dance partner. Just like that. Obviously, you can take all these out with a single shot of the BFG, but that defeats the point.
Please proceed to the Lazarus elevator. Demonic threat at level 5.
Checkpoint reached, and now let's hit the terminal. As everyone runs for safety that way, aka that way to Lazarus Labs. Alright, and now that all the chaos has settled down, let's go ahead, punch the terminal, and go over here to the right instead, because over here is the final Rune Trial. At this point, if you look at everything is complete once we complete this room. Use the pistol to weaken and then glory kill 8 imps before timer expires. So basically take out 8 imps with a pistol. We normally don't struggle on this, but that's because we normally have the pistol upgraded. So that's fine. We'll get there. Biggest thing is just don't let them get distance on you. Take your time to take the shot, weaken them, and take them out. Just like that. You don't even need a full shot to get them into glory kill state. You just need partial shot, like you see there. And partial. And one more partial. Done. Easy. Alright, I think just for the sake of how much we've been through in this map, we're going to forgo worrying about mastering the shotgun. We're just going to do it once unless we die. And that way we can go ahead and get this show on the road, because this is the final ambush. This is the end of the level. Let's quickly take out as many of the possessed in pairs as we can. Just like that, to get as much progress as possible. Take out the pinkies. Again, just play Toro with them and hit them in the back. And just like that, get the big guns out, because this ambush is absolutely ruthless. It does not take prisoners. Let's get started.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
We know, we're making it more unsafe. Leave the quad damage, or heck, just grab the quad damage, let's go. Just make it quick. Revenant wasting our time, wasting our quad damage. Look at you all. Could you be any more of a pain to us? Fine, we'll have to deal with things legitimately. Alright, punch our way through, get the big guns out. You're gonna need them. Absolutely gonna need them in this one. The rocket launcher can go a long way, because you got a lot of imps, you got a lot of Hell Knights, and even the big names show up a little later on. So for now, take out what we can, and do not forget about the chainsaw or the BFG. Use everything to your advantage, and this fight will be a no-brainer. I don't know how Lost Souls keep thinking they're hitting us. because we don't want anything to do with them. Keep teleporting around just to confuse everything. Blow them up. Again, hitting all the teleporters until the bigger enemies show up. Like you. You can go. Thank you. I didn't mean you needed to go to pieces on us, but you are dismissed. Thank you. You too, Imp. Here's a hologram for us. That actually, this is a very good area to use a hologram in. It'll definitely keep them confused. That way you can focus on hitting them from behind. Except for some reason, the Hell Knight never seems to get fooled by it. Alright, now that the big stuff's coming in, siege at the ray. And let's siege away. Also, don't forget that we have a BFG. Alright, out of here, Mancubus. Alright, distract the riot shielder. Hit him from both sides.
Demonic presence eliminated.
Do not
Lockdown
believe it.
disengaged.
Whatever you do, don't believe it.
Alert. Lazarus service elevator now arriving. Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
Because we are not done until we take out the 2 classic barons. You know, E1M8 style. Guy in the level with a double baron fight. Just seems to be their MO. Take advantage of everything we have left to throw at him. Take him out. And then we can finally
disengaged.
Safely take the elevator out of here. Advanced Research Lab done. We are off to the Lazarus Labs. It is a fun indoor exploration map for once. The only gripe I have with this entire map is once you get the BFG, you cannot backtrack. So unless you know that final Rune Trial is past the BFG, and there is no other collectibles past the BFG, you could end up having to restart this one like I did. That is my only complaint. Otherwise, this level is perfect. It literally has everything. Mancubus, Revenants, Cacodemons, platforming, exploration, secrets, hard as nail Rune Trials. This map has something for everyone. Is absolutely amazing, infinitely memorable with how you have to get the BFG. And that final ambush absolutely pulls no prisoners. I mean, we had to use all of our BFG shots and nearly all of our ammo to get through it. So, amazing map, and we are actually on to a boss stage next time around. So, next Monday's episode, because I'll still be on the trip, may be delayed. It may actually end up coming out on Tuesday. But whether it's Monday or Tuesday of next week, just know that we finally have our first DooM boss next map. So we'll meet you all in the Lazarus Labs. Till then, take care, everyone.